Maybe. There we are live. It is
Second Cup of Coffee.
I'm Jason.
I'm Keely.
This is going to be a dynamic show. That's why we had to make you wait a couple minutes, because it's going to be a great show. So, got quiet kids. They've been quiet for a little bit too long.
I just checked on them. They're not destroying the house.
Fair.
Hi, Steph.
Well, I'm kind of disappointed then. Quiet should mean a lot of stuff. Good. So, all right.
It could mean a lot of different things.
Well, without further ado, let's get this. A mic here,
so they can hear us now.
They can. Well, they could hear us before. This mic's. Whoa, why is that doing it? So whatever. If you move left on the camera, it moves me right, back and forth. Something I don't understand, but that doesn't matter. So
Steph says, "Great,
nice,
great kids, nice, great kids." Yes, they are. They are great kids, even when they're loud. They're great.
Oh, so that's been an action-packed morning. I think today is going to be a go down on a day of productivity on a new level, and there's still a lot to get done in a good nature, right? So things are falling and just happening in their own way, and sometimes you have a plan and the plan gets adjusted and you roll with it, and if you want it to be horrible, then it's horrible. Yeah. Or if you say, okay, this is what it is, let's make it better, then it's better.
Sometimes you just got to kick your own tush. But I'll use the word tush. Sometimes you just have to kick your own tush.
Well, it's funny how those things work, right?
Yes.
So today we are talking about the Sevely 7, whatever that word that is.
We can't talk.
It may be a new word, but 7 deadly sins that is leading you or are leading you away from success. I promise you, the 7 we have here are much better than me just saying that title.
7 deadly sins leading you away from success.
So are you ready for 3 awesome days? All kiddos, all you?
All kiddos, all me. That's. Whew, I'm pumping myself up.
Yeah.
After this, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm just going to disappear for 5 hours.
Well, we had a tooth lost, right?
Yes. Isn't
another
that amazing?
Tooth lost, and it wasn't mine, and it wasn't Peely's.
No.
Thankfully, it is a point here. But Luke lost another tooth. He's going to have less teeth than he does teeth, right? So on that front, let's get this started. 7 deadly sins leading you away from success. Number 1 sounds really simple, but ultimately you say, I want to be successful, and you don't even come up with what that means. You don't actually identify what that means. So you're constantly disappointed, right? Because how can you be successful if you can't even tell yourself what that means, right? It's the Alice in Wonderland. So which way do you want to go? Oh, wherever it will take me. Well, then any route will take you there. So you're constantly not going to be happy if you haven't identified what you want.
So basically having a plan would be number 1.
Honestly, it would be identifying what it is that is success.
Okay, identifying success. So
because the success mean having love, having family, having fulfillment, being in shape, being healthy. What does that mean to you?
So meaning of success. So if not knowing the meaning of success is the first thing that's leading you away from it, the second thing leading you away from it is not having a plan. You have to have a plan. You know what? I'm going to keep on drilling this into all of you. I feel like I talk about planning every single time, and it's something I have to work on. It's actually a point that Jason and I need to work on. We are not organized people. If you could see our office right now, you would laugh really, really hard. But the thing is, it's something that we're working on, and we want to teach you how to work on it too. So have a plan, identify what success is, and then have a plan to reach it. So
number 3, I had a coaching call earlier, and the person, they were set on trying to find a way when it wasn't the right thing to really please someone, because they didn't want to disappoint them when the disappointment was going to come, and them actually just being straightforward with what they needed, right? And so ultimately your goals have to be, and your success has to be aligned with what's going to benefit you and your surroundings and your group. Right. And that's contrary from asking and this isn't, let me get them or get someone over. This is saying that if what you're doing to help is not aligning with what you need to do for you, for your investors, for your family, then why are you doing it? Right. If you're trying to please others and it's not going to help anything in the future. Well, then you have to make sure your energy is right.
So number 3 would be making sure your energy is right and that what you want synchronizes with what you're trying to do for the greater good.
Well, if what I'm saying is not my actions, then you have 2 different things happening. So you have to make sure that what you want, being specific with it, not only is it for you, but you have to carry that message out to others.
So number 4, and this is a big one for me, is knowing that you can be successful. Knowing that, not being afraid of it. I mean, so much goes into the fear of failure. But I think so many people, myself included, fear success, fear that okay, those steps that you need to take to get that success and what you're going to do with it. I mean, that's something I work on every single day, that I am successful. I can be successful. I can achieve more success. So another thing leading you away from success could just simply be yourself and your fear of it.
Number 5 is allowing other people's opinions to stop you dead in your tracks, allowing what other people say to completely pivot you, or just put in seeds in your brain that you're not worth it, you can't get there, you can't do it. Not being strong enough in your identification of what you want to allow your message to really carry through, because that other person, they may be trying to help you or save you or take care of you. Maybe they're not ready to take that step, but you have to understand in your heart that you want to do that and do it, and not listen to other people and allow that to dictate where you go.
Other people's opinions don't matter. Yours does. They only matter if you make them matter. So number 6, something leading you away from success. Again, something to do with yourself. It could be your health. If you don't have a healthy body, a healthy mind, if you're not taking care of this vessel that God gave you, then no matter what plans you have, what grandiose plans, and the fact that you can reach them, if you're not healthy, then what good is it? So go out and be healthy. Take care of your body. Make that one of your goals if you haven't already. Take care of yourself.
Number 7 is that identifying that the success is the end and be all, and not understanding that the struggle, the journey, that's where the growth is, and that's where you're going to move forward. That's where you're going to build to be the person that you want. And once you reach the success, that's only the first step to evolve into the person that you're going to continue to become, and to continue to be the person that you can pass on to other people. I have a bonus.
Oh, you have a bonus. I love bonuses.
Do you want bonus A?
Oh, we have 2 bonuses.
I don't know. I'm asking. Do you have anything you want to throw in there? Is this
like the red pill or the blue pill? That's kind of scary.
No, I was going to say, do you want to add a bonus, or are you just giving me the option?
I'm giving you the option.
The bonus option that carries us all through is that you do not think about the goodness in the success, because you can easily understand what could be bad. And you can easily think about that, but because maybe potentially you haven't experienced the success that you want, you can't put it really into your head, and you can't visualize it. And so you allow all the negativity, all the worst things that can happen to overcome you and not allow you to take that logical step to the next level. And doing that prevents you from getting anywhere. But if you look at anything, right? If you look at anything from, there could be an earthquake, there could be a car crash, there could be, a plane go down, there could be, dinosaurs could come back. You can think of anything you want out there to become that worst case scenario. I don't buy this building because it might burn down one day. Yeah, you can think of anything. But you have to realize that your success is manifested within your imagination, to understand what you want, and to take that next logical step, knowing that what I build and what I learn throughout my struggle and throughout my journey is going to create who I am and build me into the person I will become. And if you worry about what can always happen at every single level, it's not going to allow you to be that person that you're meant to be.
So basically, it's our bonus lesson that'll take you away from success. So it's something you don't want to do is focus always on the negative.
I like this. I talk and I allow you to put into words. So I think I should have you for all these calls. It'll be awesome.
It's more like I'm trying to digest the things that you're saying in my own language. So it's basically not focusing on the negative that could happen. Because if you're always focusing on that, then chances are, even if it doesn't happen, it's almost like it's already happened, right? Because you've already lived it in your mind.
If you want the negativity, there will be negativity. If you want the positivity, there will be positivity. Because guess what? Every day is not going to be perfect.
No.
Every day is not going to go right.
No.
And if you expect it, you'll get more of it. But you say, okay, that happened. Where's the lesson? How can I move forward? How can I take the next step forward? So I don't do it again, right?
Okay.
But if you want dinosaurs to show up every day and you're worried about them showing up, and you're not learning the lesson, that
then somehow snakes will end up in your backyard. Something will happen you'll basically manifest those dinosaurs in your head. It's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. So if you want to be successful, know that you can be. Know it.
And success is not Instagram worthy. It's not picture worthy. It's not celebrity. Everybody has their ups and downs, and everybody has a different story than what a picture may show. But you can be your own picture and you can be your own narrative.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to miss you for a few days.
I miss you too.
And we got a lot of Legos to do when we get back.
A lot of Legos.
Not Peely and I, but Luke got a sweet gift. Lego's got these awesome 3-in-1 things. Where were these things when I was a kid? You buy one thing, you can build it into 3 different things, which is pretty sweet. So you get this pirate ship that becomes this skull that becomes this other.
Yeah, Mom and Dad,
outhouse.
If you're listening to this, thank you.
We got
super
a car for my parents. It becomes a plane. It becomes something else. Ridiculous, right? That's creativity. You use like 1,200 pieces and you can build into 3 different things. Lego, well done. And that's why you guys crush it out there in the world. So, all right, that's what we got.
So workouts today.
I did actually an hour and a half of 45-minute kettlebell. And then I did free squats, and then I did 5-minute workouts, which are pretty cool. Shoulders, chest, back, abs, 5 minutes each, 5 different exercises, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, all without weights. And then I did some handstands against the wall. I don't even know what it's called, but I actually did a handstand against the wall and then did shrugs, trying to get my shoulders and my traps stronger and more positioned. And I don't know what that's called.
I don't know what it's called.
I'm going to say upside down against the wall shrugs. Does that sound good?
Take it. Upside down against the wall.
Upside down against the wall. Adults. They're
adults.
Yeah. UDATH. We're way off. Whatever. So if there's anyone still watching, we are getting a lot done because I'm going to be traveling.
We do have people still watching. But I don't know.
We didn't lose you all.
Collectively a dozen.
Yeah.
So for me, I had to the normal time I usually work out. I had to take our little list to go get blood work done, and nobody likes to get blood work done. But he was a champion. No sound at all. He just kind of just like flinched, looked at the lady like she was a devil, but said nothing. She was amazing. He was amazing. And thank you to the phlebotomist over at Summit Medical. You guys are amazing too.
Well, it's good because we had like 2 times with younger kids where they literally couldn't find the vein.
They couldn't find their veins.
Yeah.
It was just like in, out, done. So for me, I will be taking all the kids after you go to the airport.
Carrying them up and down the stairs.
I'm carrying all of them up and down the stairs 5 times now. I'm going to put 2 of them in our double stroller. Luke can either ride his bike or the scooter next to me. And then we are going to go for a nice little jog or walk or something for a good 45 minutes. Get them out of the house, get them inside the sunshine.
Love it.
Or maybe find a park, run them, and then come back home. And then afterwards, I'm actually doing care of Michelle Opelt, a good friend of ours. She has issued a challenge. It is, she hasn't named the challenge yet, but it includes it's 1 push-up a day. You add, I think it's incremental, like it goes up by 1, but I'm already at 30 push-ups a day. So I'm doing 31 push-ups every day. And it starts off with 10 crunches, 10 deadlifts, but I'm doing leg lifts instead since I don't have the weights inside the house and I'm not going to take the kids outside. 20 squats. I'm getting this all wrong. And then you hold a plank for a minute. I've up-leveled all of it. And if you want to see how I did it, just go onto YouTube.
Yeah, we'll let you run it. We'll let you run these numbers out later because I'm glad you're counting these numbers here. Good.
I'm
it's somewhere in between. Lots of exercises, 10 plus of each one.
I'm doing things, and then I do it 3 times. 3 times that, because I could just do the challenge that she issued, but I know I could do more, so I'm doing more. But to everybody that's joining us on that challenge, Michelle, you are awesome. Awesome.
That's what we got. We will see you in some capacity tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you then.
Bye.